Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to today's college basketball game. Today's game features visitors on the scoreboard out of Mount Hope, West Virginia, Appalachian Bible College. Playing against home team on the scoreboard, your own Dayspring Bible College Eagles. We'll be opening with a short word of prayer, followed by our national anthem, then starting lineups, and then we'll have the opening tip. I ask you if you'd please stand, if you can, with me as we open in prayer, and then remain standing for our national anthem. And if you'll pray with me, please. Dear Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this day. Thank you for the safety that you've given Appalachian and their fans in traveling here, and that you be with everyone as we're making our way back home for the weekend. Lord, we're thankful for so many things, for these men that have put in training for the season, for the coaches that have put in the time, for our colleges and the work that they're doing there and what they're learning about you, Lord. We ask for safety for the game. We ask that the men show good testimony on the court. You give them safety. You give wisdom to the officials, the coaches, the officials' table. And we want to thank you for the many blessings that you've given us, especially sending your Son to die for our sins. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Starting lineup for Appalachian Bible College. At a guard, a freshman out of Springfield, Illinois, number 11, Josiah Anderson. At a guard, a senior out of Berkeley, West Virginia, number 5, Jonathan Rinker. Number 15. At a guard, a junior out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 4, Riley Reinhardt. At a guard, a sophomore from Brazil, number 3, Carlos Farina. And at a forward, a freshman out of Ypsilanti, Michigan, number 2, Andrew Johnson. The Warriors of Appalachian Bible College are coached by Mr. Ezra Drumheller. Starting lineup for Dayspring Bible College. At a guard, a sophomore out of Wakanda, Illinois, number 0, Quinn Rendy. At a guard, a sophomore out of Abaco in the Bahamas, number 2, Enrico Joseph. At a guard, a senior out of Nassau in the Bahamas, number 3, Daniel Adams. At a forward, a sophomore out of Lake Zurich, Illinois, number 4, Alex Johnson. At a forward, a sophomore out of Nassau in the Bahamas, number 24, Randy Blandford. Coaching the Eagles at Dayspring is Mr. Dan Fontana.
Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the Eagles Sports Network today, high noon, the 31st of January, 2026. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mark Laskus. Joined with me, Giacomo Visconti. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm, trying to defrost my frozen limbs from being outside, but it feels good in the gym.
It's been a pretty cold couple weeks. The two teams exchanging pleasantries on the court. We're just about ready to get underway. I think we have more players in operating staff than fans in the crowd at the moment.
It's a close
but
call.
They're coming. They're coming. Appalachian wins the tip. Farina bringing it up for the Warriors. Quinn Rendy guarding him tight. Gets it over to number 4, poked out of bounds. Reinhardt had it poked away. Last touch, Eagles. Just underway here in the opening half of this Dayspring basketball game.
Like to see the tight, aggressive pressure there defensively by the Eagles, trying to jumpstart this game early.
Farina gets it into Anderson. Anderson on the left wing. Gets it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt guarded by Rico. Over to 11, top of the key, guarded by Johnson. Have a whistle, player control foul on the Warriors on number 4, Riley Reinhardt, off the ball. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you see that one on there? Maybe, Caleb, you can cut that and we'll take a look to see what the referee saw. 0-0 game here. Rico gets it to Quinn on the left wing. Cross court, rainbow pass to Alex on the right side beyond the arc. 21 on the shot clock, 19:27 on the game clock. DJ has it. Picks up his dribble, holding it, cross court to Rico. Left side fakes the 3, drives, floats one up, 10-footer, got it.
Woo!
Nothing but net.
Sweet move there by Rico with the floater.
Johnson bringing it up between the legs, kicks it out to Farina. Farina driving left, goes all the way to the hoop, puts it up, and then nice move by Carlos Farina. Hails from the country of Brazil. I talked to him a moment before the game. He told me where he was from. I already forgot. It was north. It was north of where my dad was from. Which is
really?
Curitiba, Paraná. So Randy Blandford down low in the block. Got it back. Almost was stripped away. Makes a move. Puts it up high off the glass.
All right. Nice power dribble. Saying get out the way. A little baby hook for the finish.
Reinhardt to Johnson for 3. Too long rebound. Quinn Rendy bringing it up quickly up the right side. Still has the dribble, going left, beyond the arc, gets it to Rico, top of the key, over to Alex on the right wing. Down to Randy, low block, right side, makes a move, bumped his man, number 4, to the ground, and we have a flop call.
He called a flop.
Wow. So, that's the second one on that guy, I think, right? He got the first foul, player control, so they called a flop foul on number 4, Riley Reinhardt, picking up his second, I think. Referee's giving an explanation. The exasperated coach for the Warriors kind of just like leaned forward, having a discussion between the refs. The officials for today's game: Jared Graham, Ed Draper, and Joshua Settles. So
Yes,
I think you are. It is a technical foul, yeah. So it is his second foul. Both player control. Well, first one was a player control.
Yeah.
And then now this one a flop call. I don't know.
I think the flop. So when you get the flop call, I think that's why you got
it's a
technical foul, right?
I think so.
And I don't know. I mean, the referee was right down there to see it. So.
Well, I think he waited for him to get up, and he didn't. That's when he called it.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing was called. So
right.
Listen, from the youngest age to this level of basketball, you got to get up, whether you get the call or not. They're going to call that flop. Farina has it, bringing it up. 7-2 lead for the Eagles. Around the back, working against Quinn Rendy. Gets it over to number 2 on the wing, Johnson. Johnson, free throw line, kicks it out. Farina, three-pointer, right side. Air ball, short. But number 10 got the offensive board and threw it off of DJ Adams.
Smart play there by number 10.
Yep.
He was falling out of bounds and got it off the knee of DJ.
Micah Wagner is number 10 for the Warriors. Appalachian Bible College hails from Mount Hope, West Virginia. Farina has it on the left wing, fires another 3, got it this time.
That one.
7-5. Your Eagles up. If you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, we welcome you. If it sounds like I smoke 3 packs a day, because I don't, but losing my voice. Randy down in the block, goes up strong.
Nice job.
The big man got knocked down to the ground, but he will shoot 2. I spoke with Coach Kyle. I know you did. I'm sorry, Coach Dan. I know you did too, in regards to, he wants to see, so Coach Dan was saying, he wants to see a full 40-minute game. For him, this is a benchmark game. You know, he at Kuiper last week, Randy making the first. Did he make it? Yes, he did.
Yes.
Kuiper, they had a lead last Friday, like 16 points, and ended up losing, and then they were down like 15, 20 points, and ended up winning the next day game. So definitely moments of great basketball, but he wants to see a full 40 out of our boys today.
And he's really having them push up the tempo. On offense, I've seen him waving the boys on. Let's push the ball up.
Johnson making a nice move against Blandford. Shot his way off.
Jeez,
Rico with the board.
Go.
Quick pass to Quinn, but the pass was too long, out of bounds. Eagles this half are working west to east, away from us here in the school gym.
You see here the Eagles putting on full court pressure, another way to speed up the game, right? So he wants a fast tempo game here for the Eagles.
Jonathan Rinker gets it off to number 4, Riley Reinhardt. It was an errant pass, though, to Farina, down low and out of bounds, turnover Warriors. We're going to see this team a couple more games. I mean, we'll probably, maybe they'll live stream it, but next weekend, your Eagles will be playing the Warriors at their place next Friday and Saturday.
And it's a chance for both these teams are going to be going into the NIT tournament after those 2 games. So it's a chance for both teams to pick up some momentum and go into the tournament with some momentum, playing hot. You want to play good basketball going into the tournament.
TJ kicking it out. Cade Julian, who's checked in for the Eagles, shooting the 3. Nice. Got it. Nice job, Cade Julian. Number 30, Elijah Rader, also checking in for the Warriors.
The Warriors come out with the zone, and a good job by the Eagles getting the ball into the middle and then kicking it out for the open 3.
Reinhardt driving to the hoop, right all the way to the glass, goes up, drew a foul. So Riley Reinhardt is going to shoot 2.
Yeah, Rico went up and he waved that hand like he was going to try to block it, and then that motion going forward like that got the foul call. If he would have just put that hand straight up, might not have gotten the foul.
First free throw by Reinhardt is good. Reinhardt's a 6'3" guard, hailing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a junior. Missing the second, ball is loose. Randy with the board. Puts it on the ground, bringing it up himself. Coming up to the middle. The train is moving quickly. Goes all the way coast to coast off the glass.
Nobody wanted to get in front of that freight train.
That's true. 14-6, 16 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half. Johnson spins.
Good defense.
Over to Farina. Farina holding it, shading a little bit right beyond the arc. Feeds number 30 underneath. Foul. I don't know about that. That 30 is going to shoot Elijah Rader. He was pretty low under the hoop. He got a nice pass from Farina.
It was a good play set up there by Farina. Beautiful pass. But then the help defense by the Eagles, Randy and Alex Johnson was able to recover. And they did, I thought, a good job playing defense there.
First free throw is good by Rader. 14-7. Elijah Rader, 6'1" forward from Saratoga, New York, missing the second. Rico with the board. Eagles up 7. Rico wearing the white headband, neon green shoes, dishes it off to DJ Adams. Now to Rico on the left wing, beyond the arc. Guarded by Farina, over to Alex, 15 on the shot clock. Cade to Randy, low block, right side, working inside, goes up and in. Nice job.
He should have that all day long.
Randy Blandford, a 6'2" forward, sophomore from Nassau, Bahamas. Farina at the other end, stops free throw line, puts up the shot, got it, rattled in.
Nice
over
job
Cade.
there. Yeah. Good. Dribble drive, stop and pop, free throw line, good play.
Appalachian comes in with a record of 0-8 Now, that being said, they have lost 3 starters this year due to injury and ineligibility. Is that how you say that? Barely got it out. Randy has it high, block right side, makes a spin, goes up, lost the ball. No call, still going to be Eagles basketball. Your Eagles come in with a record of 5-7. Substitutions for both teams: Ryan Cornelison, Stephen Camara in for the Eagles. Adams and Blandford taking a break. Rico gets it into Kate Julian. Over to Alex. 7 on the shot clock. Alex to Rico, corner. 4 seconds. Driving to the hoop, floating. 5-6 footer. Gets his own board, go up and in. Nice job, Rico.
Way to follow that shot up with the quick putback by Rico. Really highlighting his athleticism.
Farina at the other end reverses off the left side on the glass and in.
I tell you, that kid's keeping them in the game.
Yes, he is.
When they need a bucket, he knows, and he shows up.
30-second timeout called by the Warriors. Coach Elijah. Hold on 1 second. I have it written down somewhere.
Ezra.
That's right. Ezra
Drumheller.
Drumheller. Yep. He called a 30-second timeout, assisted by Caleb Sloat. This is Ezra's first year as head coach. He played for this team last year, and I had a chance to talk to him. He says it's a huge blessing to be able to do what he's doing today. And he's hoping to see from the Warriors intensity, good rebounding. He acknowledged they've had a rough season, but mentioned like I said, the injuries that they've had to 3 of their starters. If you look at their lineup card, there's at least 4 guys crossed off due to not being able to play for one reason or the other.
Yeah, and that always makes it tough on the coach and the rest of the players. You know, you just hope that other guys step up.
Yep.
And next man up mentality.
Absolutely. That's why it's a team sport. Cornelison on the right side gets it to Johnson beyond the arc, swinging it to the left side now, 20 on the shot clock. Rico has a dribble over to Alex on the right side. 18-11 Eagles. Alex driving into Steven, kicks it out. Cornelison driving to the hoop, high off the glass and in. Nice job, Ryan Cornelison.
Yeah, and I like when he got the ball and he had the mindset that he was going to go straight to the basket. No question about it.
Reinhardt swings it to the left side. Over to number 15, Jonathan Rinker. Now to 2, Johnson to Farina.
Mark, I was just going to say, I want to see Rico against Farina.
You got it. That's the matchup you have. Farina passes it to 5. There's a collision. Block foul. Block foul is going to be called on Alex Johnson.
Is it on Alex or Ryan?
I think it's on. No, it's on Alex. So at 14:05, Eagles 20, Warriors 11. 3 team fouls for the Eagles, 2 for the Warriors. 15 to inbounds. Gets it in. Rinker gets it into 4. Reinhardt missed the shot. Long rebound. Ryan Cornelison. Ryan gets it to Cade. Cade bringing it up for the Eagles. Uniform descriptions brought to you by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, dbc.edu. The Warriors in their navy blue with white numbers. Caleb lost the ball. We have a block foul called by Jared Graham. That was weird because it looked like the ball popped out, but we'll take it.
Well, both officials, one on the side and underneath, both blew the whistle.
Yeah, but the one underneath put his hands up like it was a field goal attempt or a touchdown. He went like this. And then the other guy he was emphatic, called a block foul. And it was shooting, I guess, because, I mean, he was in the moment, he was going towards the hoop. Cade making the first basket. I guess there was a little bit of confusion with the start of this game today because on our calendar it said 1 o'clock. On the church calendar it said noon. We knew it was noon.
Yeah.
And they had wanted to push it up. The Warriors wanted to push it up an hour. Needless to say, they made it on time and had enough time for warm-ups because they were, I think, originally planning to start at 1 o'clock, but Central Time. But we're good. We started high noon Central Time. Rico has it beyond the arc right side. We have an off-the-ball whistle.
Reset the shot clock.
What's the call?
Something with the clock. They
So-
reset it to the 30 and they shouldn't have. So we told them to put it at 11 and it'll be Eagles ball on the sideline.
Rico has it from Cornelison, dishes to
beautiful
Steven.
dish.
Steven goes up, missed it, point blank, gets his own board. Fighting to get it out. He stepped on the end line, though. No, it was a foul. Looks like a foul. Another foul.
You know, even though he missed the point blank, he hung in there, hustled, got his own rebound. He still kept possession.
Fouls on number 15, Jonathan Rinker. Alex has it from the inbounds from Rico. Rico in the right corner, shoots the long three. Got it!
Tell you what.
Nice shot. 24-11.
Came to play today.
Yes, he did. Farina bringing it up, guarded by by Joseph. 15 has it on the right wing. Rinker over to Farina, top of the key. Hesitates, step back, long two,
Nice.
got it.
Got him back. Okay.
Got a nice shot.
This is going to be a good matchup
Yep.
to see. Farina against Rico.
24-13. 13 minutes here in the first half. Alex has it. Over to Cornelison, to Joseph on the left wing, guarded loosely by 11. Anderson trying to feed Cade, does underneath. Point blank, puts
Got
it up
it.
and in.
Another-
Just outside the restricted zone, middle.
Yeah, another nice feed there by Rico.
Number 2, Johnson gets it over to 14-3. Farina on the left wing, hounded by Rico Joseph. Gets around, poked out of there, saved by Alex. Nice job. Eagles quickly. Rico coming the other way. All the way
Got
to
him
Steven.
again.
Goes up
There
and
we
in.
go.
Looked over his shoulder, make sure he was clear, and put it up and in.
Samurai Steve with the
Samurai
put in.
Steve.
I love it.
Johnson bringing it up the right side. 28-13. 12 minutes, 10 seconds here in the first. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 2 gets a screen. Top of the arc. Got it.
I tell you what, every time Dayspring we come down on offense and we get a good play, a good basket, the Warriors have been able to answer.
Staying in this game, 28-16. Johnson on the right wing, driving, free throw line. Takes the shot, off the mark. Ball is loose, tipped up in the air. Controlled by the Warriors. Number 15 brought that down. Rinker gets it over to Johnson. Johnson head faked the three, still had the dribble, got it to Farina. Farina takes the three, short this time. Good clear out by Cornelison. Steven picked it up. Rico bringing it up. Driving to the hoop, got another call. Another foul.
Hand check on 11 on the Warriors there as Rico was trying to go by.
Foul is on number 11, Josiah Anderson. His second, team's 5th. So 5 team fouls for the Warriors, 3 for the Eagles. I think we have a timeout called.
Yeah, it was a good job there. Rico and the bench players were pretty much that lineup, and now we see DJ and Randy and a couple of the other starters coming back into the game. So see how we can close out this first half.
30-second timeout called by Coach Dan. Today's shot clock operator is Amy Scudder. Official clock, Lauren O. Executive producer and engineer, Caleb Murray. Camera operator, Ivan Kukuza. ESN scorekeeper, who just showed up, Caleb's wife, Morgan Murray. No, it's all good. All good. All good. So we have 28-16, 11 minutes, 27 seconds. Again, today's broadcast, Uniform Descriptions, was brought to you by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, dbc.edu. The Warriors in their, I would say, dark blue. It was like a navy blue uniform with white numbers. Eagles in their home whites. Maroon numbers with the yellow piping. Dayspring written in cursive across their chest. Quinn has it, gets it to DJ. DJ puts it on the ground beyond the arc, drives strong to the hoop, gets underneath, goes up high off the glass, did not fall. Ball was tipped from 10 to number 4, Reinhardt. Reinhardt bringing it up against Randy. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to 2. Johnson, top of the arc, over to the left side. Reinhardt drove, but we have another foul. Foul is on 0, Quinn Randy. Special thanks to my wife bringing me food. I don't know if I'll be able to eat it until halftime, but worked this morning at the Long Grove Project for a couple hours. A lot of people over there, so if you're listening, tuning in, eating your meal right now. Oh, we have a player go down. He's hurt. Number 10, I think, twisted his ankle. I think that's Micah Wagner. It was non-contact, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
He's not limping too bad, but he's making his way off the court.
Might have rolled it.
Mm-hmm. Elijah Rader checking in for Micah Wagner. Warriors only suited up 8 players, so it might play a factor in it. Number 4 taking a long 3, hard off the glass, no go. Randy with the board, coming quickly up the middle, stops, free throw line right, takes the shot, got it. Nice shot, man. 30-16, 10 minutes, 37 seconds here in the half. Reinhardt on the left wing, guarded loosely by Adams. Gets it over to Zuloff, over to number 2, Johnson, right wing.
Tight
defense by Randy. Oh, he hand checked him.
A little too much.
Yep.
But you know what? I like the aggressiveness. Doing that gets in the mind of the offensive player now.
100%.
Speeds up their thinking.
Johnson gets it in to Reinhardt. Over to 14, Zuloff. Now on the left wing. Number 2 spots up for 3. Johnson did not fall. Quinn Rendy with the board. Bringing it up quickly to DJ on the left wing. DJ surveying the field, kicks it out, stolen. No, picked up by Cornelison. I don't know if the pass was it going to Ryan or to Cabe. Either way, Ryan intercepted it, went up the glass, up and off the glass, drew the foul.
Made a good move, and then he'll be at the line.
Cornelison, a 6-foot forward, sophomore from Des Moines, Iowa.
And DJ doing what he does, getting to the lane and creating for his teammates.
Cornelison missing the first shot, taking and missing it, just rattled around, didn't drop. 30-16, 10 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first half. Warriors with 6 team fouls, Eagles with 5. Second free throw off the mark, rebounded by Reinhardt. Riley Reinhardt bringing it up for the Warriors. Has the right-handed dribble, picks it up, cross-court left side beyond the arc, over to number 2, Johnson to 11. 11 kicks it out to 4. Oh, looked like he traveled. I thought so. Nice spin move by Reinhardt. Puts it up. Late call, but it knocked him to the ground. Reinhardt's going to shoot 2.
DJ on the arm.
Got that replay. I don't know. Do you see travel? I missed that.
Well, I didn't.
Maybe see it one more time, Caleb. Put that up there one more time. It was a nice move, that's for sure.
Yeah, you got the first free throw to go.
30-17.
See if you can hit the next one.
Reinhardt, one more, puts it up. Got it to fall.
Looks like the Warriors are going to switch things up. It looks like they're going now to a man-to-man defense. See it. Oh, beautiful
nice give and go.
Play.
Nice job. Quinn Randy swinging it to Adams.
Just about to say, we'll see how the Eagles respond to that, and they picked it apart easily.
Reinhardt gets it to Zuloff. Now on the left wing to number 2, Johnson. Johnson, free throw line, fakes it, now takes the shot. Got it. Nice shot by Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson, was he a president? Or was that Andrew Jackson? Who's on the 20?
Oh,
is it Jackson?
Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Rendy taking the long 3-pointer, saves it, airballed it, but went all the way to the baseline. Reinhardt coming the other way for the Warriors. Goes up, didn't get it to fall, but drew the foul. So Riley Reinhardt maybe taking the place of Farina. He's not in right now.
Farina's about to come in. He's at the scores.
That's right.
Got a little break.
Doing a nice job carrying their team.
Yeah, there was no letdown. They're still sticking around about 12 points.
First free
11
throw is
points now.
Yeah, I thought Jackson was on the 20, right?
He is. Andrew Jackson.
we were doing the lineup cards at the table, and I heard Mr. Wolf say something to his grandson, something about being a president. You know who that is? And I was like, I looked at it, and I was like, I thought, yeah, it's the guy in the 20, but now I'm not so sure. Andrew Jackson or Andrew? I know I could Google it. I choose not to.
Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Second free throw is good by Reinhardt. The other thing I need to Google is, can you play the piano with 9 fingers? I'll explain that story later.
Oh, boy.
8 minutes, 55 seconds here in the first half, 32-22. Adams beyond the arc, driving to the hoop, dishes it to Cornelison, but it was intercepted by 2 to 15. Rinker, down low, left side, swarmed by...
They got
he got fouled by Steve. Yep. So today what we were doing is doing some... And I'll keep the names out of it just to protect the identity of the accused. Number 15, he's going to shoot 2. Or is it 1-on-1 or 2? 8-8, so it's 1-1. 1-1.
Yes.
Misses it. But Quinn gets the board. It was tipped by the Warriors right to Quinn Rendy. Rico bringing it up. 8:38 on the game clock. Eagles up by 10. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Adams, open three. Left side, too much. Just caught the iron on the outside, so he pushed it too hard. Rebounded by Reinhardt, coming quickly. Darts in the lane. DJ almost stole it. Reinhardt goes up, off the mark, gets his own board. Underneath, getting pummeled. Kicks it out to number 2. Johnson to the wing. 15. Rinker.
Charge.
We have something. Block foul on Adams.
I thought he had established good position there. He was sitting there having a cup of coffee.
He was established. I would say he was established. That was clear as day on the replay. Nice job, Caleb, pulling that up. 8 minutes, 14 seconds. Eagles up by 10. So anyways, I like to play a game with my kids and my family, and the game is Would You Rather. So there was a group of girls, let's just say high school and college. I'll just leave it at that. And their job was to remove the insulation off the ductwork and put it in bags.
Okay.
Now, these are not unbearable conditions, but it's tough, all right? Missed free throw by 15. Jonathan Rinker. Rico gets the board. Warriors not capitalizing on that foul. Rico has it. Stutter steps. Nice move. Puts it up, but short.
Finish.
Farina gets the board. Shovels it off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, 2 steps off the glass. Almost got it to fall. Rico bringing it down and controlling it, slowing it down just a little bit. Gets it over to Quinn Rendy beyond the 3-point line on the right side. Now tries to feed Cornelison as he was cutting. Didn't happen. Gets it back to Steven, to Rico, now to DJ on the left wing. DJ puts it on the ground, drives to the hoop. 5-8-footer from the hoop. Got it inside the paint. So I asked the girls, would you rather do what you're doing right now for the next 2 years, 7 days a week, Sundays included, or lose one of your digits?
Moving screen.
Moving screen. So turnover. Ezra looking for an explanation, their coach, but it was a moving screen. Looks like on number 3, Farina. Nope, I'm sorry, number 15, Jonathan Rinker, his second. 17 fouls, but it was player control, so it's not a shooting thing.
Does anyone say that?
Oh, yeah, there was one girl, and she'll remain nameless. She responded instantly, lose the finger. So then I told her she'd go home later and just ask her dad once everything's settled down. It's like, hey, can I still play the piano with 9 fingers?
All right, so how many piano players do we have in the high school and college?
That's why you'd have to do a little bit of work to get that figured out, but I thought it was a nice moment. I'd keep all my digits. I don't mind doing what we were doing, and they didn't either. It was just a funny ha-ha. I did tell them if we don't laugh, we will kill each other. So. Missed shot by the Eagles. Warriors coming back, working towards us.
Got to make it fun.
Absolutely. Johnson, beyond the arc, driving right, trying to find a hole, picks up his dribble 18 feet away to Farina. Spot 3-pointer, got fouled. Fouled by Quinn.
And I thought Quinn was doing a real good job. You don't want to give Farina a lot of space because he'll pull up for that 3. And it just, as soon as I saw him go down, I'm like, there, he's going to call that.
So 3 shots coming up for Carlos Farina. 2 dribbles, pump of the knees, makes the first. He's a good shooter. 34-23, 6:19 here left in the first half. Second foul on Quinn, makes the second free throw. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Alex Johnson and Cade Julian in for Quinn Rendy and Ryan Cornelison. Farina making the first 2, puts the third up, got it to fall. 34-25. Rico bringing it up for the Eagles, crossing the timeline right now. Folks, it's cold outside, I would say in the teens, but today it's a balmy 62 degrees. Inside here, 587 parts per million. 6:05 here left in the half, 34-29 Eagles. Kamara to Johnson, feeds DJ, back to Kamara, goes up, blocked. But
nice
Cade
job.
Blocked by number 2, but Cade was right there.
That was
Puts it up and
really
in.
good ball movement there by the Eagles, picking apart the zone defense. And good hustle rebound there by Cade with the putback.
Reinhardt gets it down to Zuloff. No, to Rinker. Stolen, stripped out of there. Adams coming the other way. Tries to feed Cade. Rico has it. Ball's loose. He saves it. Tracks it down.
Reset, boys. Here we go.
Rico to Cade in the corner, right side for 3. In and out, no good. We got a foul.
Right.
He knocked him down. Andrew Johnson knocked down Cade on that 3. It was a delayed call, but
Speaking of Andrew Johnson, who was Abraham Lincoln's vice president?
I couldn't tell you if you put the answer on a multiple choice. Maybe I could. Maybe if it was, if you're listening to the live stream and you know that answer, go ahead and fire it off or look it up on the old Google machine. Missed free throw by Cade, has 2 more coming. So Lincoln's VP. How many terms did Lincoln run? Just one?
Just one. I don't think he
survived.
survived.
Yeah, that's right. The old Ford Theater incident. Second free throw is good by Cade. Caleb O checking in for the first time. The 5'9" guard, junior from Chicago, Illinois. Special thanks to Aaron Sortman putting together the media packet for us. I know he has the script. Did you look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. We didn't use it, Aaron, so sorry, bud.
It's just not.
2 out of 3 for Cade. It's just it's hard with our format to make that flow. We don't spend a lot of time pregame, but that's fine.
But I do use the information that he puts in there.
Reinhardt driving strong to the hoop, puts it up and in baseline right. 38-27. 5 minutes, 7 seconds here in the half. 38-27 Eagles. Rico to Johnson on the right wing. About 6 feet beyond the arc. Brings it, bounces it to Steven. Got fumbled out of there. We have a foul called. It's on Steven Kamara. So, Steve's second foul. 10 team fouls already, so it's going to be shooting 2. 18 fouls already called in the first half. That's a lot. I mean, maybe not.
Yeah, but, the way the Eagles have come out in this first half.
Our engineer. That's it. That's what it was. You're the teacher. You should know, right?
That's what I said.
Andrew Johnson
was called for the foul, and that's why I said it.
That's
It was
awesome.
Abraham Lincoln's
vice president.
Yeah. Nice job by Ivan.
Nice.
Ivan Kukuza.
Nice. Ivan Kukuza, the camera operator. We have a violation.
That's why I'm glad Ivan is in the primary helping out.
Absolutely.
Making sure those kids know who Abraham Lincoln's vice president is.
So, Caleb, did he have to look it up or he knew it? He knew it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right.
Good job, Ivan. Well done.
Good fight there by the Eagles to get the offensive rebound.
16 on the shot clock, 4:38 on the game clock, 38-28, 10-point game. Cade looking, tries and gets it to the high block right side to Steven. Steven puts it on the ground, stolen by Farina. Ball squirts out of there and out of bounds, and it's going to be Warriors basketball.
Going back to we were talking about fouls, how the Eagles have 10 fouls and Appalachian has 8. When you're playing aggressive style defense, your foul count most likely it'll go up.
Yep.
So sometimes you'll take it, as long as you're playing aggressive.
Reinhardt working on driving to the hoop, kicks it out. Pass was off the mark, but 30 taking the shot. Raider, no good. Long rebound by Jonathan Rinker. Right side, over to Johnson. No relation to the vice president. Maybe there is. Stripped out of there by Caleb O. The ball is loose. Raider gets it back, gets it over to Johnson. Johnson to 15. Rinker.
Wow.
Ball's loose all over. It's like a kicking match. It was a kickball, was the call. Warriors will inbound.
After all of that bouncing around, that's the best you got.
That's
kickball?
okay. That's not.
Jeez.
It was kickball, man. That's what they were doing.
It was a ping pong ball or pinball machine out there.
Looks like we have a timeout called. I'm not sure if it was a 30 or a full. It is a 30-second timeout. So at 3 minutes, 56 seconds, Eagles only up by 10. But a good game, a spirited game. I like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a spirited game. Both coaches got to be Happy with the intensity level that both teams have come out with. They both spoke that they wanted a high energy, intense game from their team, and that's what we're getting so far. The Warriors doing a good job. They're staying within 10, 12 points throughout the whole first half. The Eagles just couldn't get over the top of that 12-point lead. So we'll see what happens. 3 minutes, 56 seconds left. Who can make this final run until halftime with the momentum? We'll see.
Yep. Special thanks to our engineer for taking the shot of the announcers today. I'm in my homeless jumpsuit today, trying to stay warm. Farina inbounds, stolen, taken away. Johnson coming up quickly, does not have numbers. Wisely kicks it out. 18-footer right side.
Nice.
Got it. Alex Johnson.
Hey, you're going to leave him wide open. Might as well drain the jumper.
Absolutely. Reinhardt bringing it up for the Warriors. Has the dribble, looking. Not much movement right now. Farina looking for the ball, wants the rock, but kicks it out to Raider. Raider for three. Nope. Ball is tipped, but controlled by Rico.
Good box out there by Steven.
Outlet, or the quick pass to Cade was intercepted. Warriors coming back towards us. Farina for three. Left side. He pushed it too hard, you could tell. Rebounded by Rico.
Yeah, that just didn't come out of his hands right. You could just see it.
3:10 left here in the half. Eagles up 12. Rico has it. Still has the dribble. Picks it up now, looking. Now shoots the long shot. In and out, no good. Cade with the long rebound. He spots up for three. Left side, nope. Rebounded by 15. Rinker over to Farina. Coming up the left side. Farina, he stops for three. Left side, nope. Ball is tipped and controlled by Rico. Rico doing a nice job all over, both sides of the court.
He's having a complete game right now.
Gets it over to Cade on the left wing. Puts it on the ground, driving strong. Reverses off the glass and in.
He beat that man right off the dribble. Beautiful job.
42-28, 2 minutes, 23 seconds in the first half. Reinhardt gets it over to Johnson. Johnson, free throw line.
He's got that move. This is like the second or third time where he's come across right at the free throw line, faked the shot, got the man up in the air, and then drained the shot. Nice job by the vice president.
Yeah, Andrew Johnson over Alex Johnson, making that two. Cade fakes the three, drives again. Left side, floats one up, but got bumped. He's going to shoot two.
I'll tell you what, who was that? Who's that foul on? 21?
We'll see. No, I don't think they put it up yet. Number 15 looks like his third, Jonathan Rinker.
Yeah, as long as he's guarding Cade,
he's going to take it.
He's got it every time. He's got that quick first step. Rinker can't stay with him.
Cade hangs the ball on his hip, takes a moment to compose himself. One dribble, a couple pumps with the knees, puts it up, got it. Substitution coming in for the Warriors, Keenan Zuloff. Zuloff is a 6'2 freshman, Rapid City, South Dakota, a sophomore. Cade, second free throw, got it.
Nice.
44-30, 14-point lead for your Eagles. Reinhardt bringing it up for the Warriors. Has the belt high dribble, working against Caleb Bowe, picks it up, over to two. Two puts it on the ground, spins. Johnson puts it up, did not fall. Caleb with the long rebound at the free throw line. Drifting to the right side in front of the Warriors bench, gets it to Rico. Rico puts it on the ground, tried to feed Johnson, but it sailed between a bunch of players.
He had an opportunity to put that up. I think he was open, and decided to try to be a little unselfish, but I'd like to see him put that one up.
Farina.
There you go, Caleb. Oh,
almost stole it. Blue ball.
It was off the referee.
Mm-hmm. But before Rico made that pass, I thought maybe he could have been called for travel. He had a little bit of a stutter there.
Yeah.
Reinhardt to inbounds, gets it into Zuloff. Has the dribble, gives it back to Reinhardt, back to Zuloff. Now to the right side, Johnson. Johnson working against Alex Johnson to Farina. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 15 on the game clock. Farina gets a screen.
Nice
Stolen
job
by Cade. Stripped him clean. Cade coming up, 2-on-2. All the way to the hoop, goes up. Did not get it to fall, but protected it all the way. Rico cleaning it up, wisely bringing it up. Fresh. So wait.
What
So
happened?
he said 10 seconds on the shot clock. So if it hits the iron, is it not reset? That's my question. That's what I want to know. So only 10 seconds on the shot clock. That's why it was stopped. Rico has it. Stops. Free throw line left. Got it. Nice job.
Nice job. Falling away, too. You know, we'll have to check
review
that out
that.
at halftime and see. It should at least go back to, what, 20?
I thought it's a reset if it hits the rim. Number 2, Johnson goes up. Did not get it to fall. Rico with another rebound. Be interesting to see his stats at the half. 33 seconds left in the first half. Eagles pulling away slowly.
Full timeout.
White. Yep, full timeout called. Looking maybe to get one more shot. Work the ball. What would you do, Coach Giacomo, if you had a 16-point lead, 29 seconds to close out the half? You want to close it out on a good note, at least get a good shot. Are you looking for a 3 or a 2?
I'm looking for
whatever,
2.
right?
Yeah, I'm looking for whatever. I'm putting the ball in Rico's hands right now. He's the guy that's been making the majority of the plays for us. He's having a complete game. He just hit a jumper in the possession right before. So I'm looking to either just ISO, let him go to work, or try to maybe get him coming off of some kind of screen or something. If you ISO, tell him, hey, you're going to drive in. If you got it, stop, pop, or take it all the way to the lane. And then, or we're going to look for Cade, Julian, or Alex Johnson, whoever else you got, Caleb O, whoever's out there spotting up for a three-pointer. Once you drive in, to kick out for 3 to end the half. But they're really closing out the half pretty good here. They extended the lead to 16. So if we can get one more bucket going into the half, we're going to feel real good about the second half.
Giacomo, for those who don't know, myself included, I mean, I kind of know, but explain to me ISO. Explain in layman's terms what you're trying to do.
So pretty much whoever has the ball, you want to isolate them to whatever side they feel most comfortable on, and everybody else get out of the way.
Yeah. So setting up a 1-on-1.
Yes.
Yeah. DJ is going to inbounds in front of the visitors' bench. You got Adams, Joseph, Blandford, Johnson, and Julian on the court for the Eagles. 25 seconds. Adams holding it. We have a call, and off the ball. Looks like it's going to be on Cade. No, wait, hold on. Who's the foul on? We have an off-the-ball foul.
We're shooting free throws?
Yeah, it looks like it. 2 shots.
I'll tell you what.
Is it on?
Eagles getting bailed out on that because whatever was drawn up didn't look like they were executing it.
Right.
There was a lot of standing around and a lot of confusion out there. So we'll take the free throws.
Fouls on Carlos Farina. Julian missing the first. Now there was an incident this week in chapel. So college has chapel. Pastor Jim was doing chapel, and he I don't know how it came up. I was sitting in the back. I was there, just wasn't really paying attention. But anyways, free throws came up, and I think it had to do with when we were playing Kuiper that weekend, so a few days prior. And Pastor Jim said something to Pastor Mark as he was done giving announcements. Pastor Mark's walking back. He's like, "Oh, I can make my free throws." And he's like, "All right, let's go." He said, "Right now, we were in the middle of chapel, like we're all seated." He's like, "We're going to the gym. We're gonna see if he's good on free throws." So the Eagles picked Cade and Randy to shoot, and then Pastor Mark has to shoot. He had 5 free throws cold. Pastor Mark, I think, went 3 for 5. Cade was 5 for 5.
Wow.
And he was able to take a friend to a nice restaurant. Stepped on the end line. It's going to be Eagles ball with 12 seconds.
I tell you what, Rico did a good job baiting that pass in.
Yep.
He gave a little space. He knew he had the speed to recover, and that's exactly what he did. A good job by Rico.
12 seconds. Eagles up 17. Rico quickly bringing it up. The floor is spread, goes all the way to the hoop.
Got
brings
it
up and in.
Nice job by Rico.
Farina has
No foul.
Over to Reinhardt. Throws it up 3/4 court. Ooh, just caught the rim. So at the end of the first half, Eagles 49, Warriors 30. We're going to get some stats. We're going to run some slides. And we'll be back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jim Scudder, president of Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, and do I have an amazing investment opportunity for you? Can you imagine having an investment continue reaping dividends, guaranteed dividends, forever? Jesus said to lay up your treasures in heaven, and there no one can steal them, and they will never rust or disappear. We have an amazing opportunity here at Dayspring. The building behind me is being donated to our college. This building is massive. It is 120,000 square feet plus a 3-story parking garage, and it has a full basement, and this building will over double the size of our current campus. God gave us a miracle about 12 years ago of a beautiful campus, but we've outgrown it. And today, it's very unusual for Bible colleges to be growing. Most of them are shrinking, they're dying, or they're closing. So we feel it is God's hand upon this ministry and upon raising up the next generation of leaders, people that can go around the world and spread the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ, people that are going to be the salt of the earth, people that are going to be helping the poor, helping the impoverished, people that are going to be supporting Israel and the Jewish people. This is Dayspring Bible College and Seminary's mission. Now, what is the investment opportunity? Well, although we're being given this building, and some have valued this building and the property to be about $10 million. If we were to buy it, we were to build it, at least to this state, it would cost us so much money. We're being given this property by a generous corporation. What we need investment for is to outfit the building with dorm rooms and classrooms and libraries and kitchen and cafeteria. We need to remodel the inside. We need all new heating and air conditioning. We need new roofing. This building has been vandalized, but our people, our church people, our students have come out weekend after weekend and have made this place look so much better than when we first found it. It is on a lake. It is closer to our church campus than our current college campus. Everything about this place is so much better. We need $8 million to bring this building back, and it will allow us to double in size. So where are we going to get $8 million? Well, we're going to sell our current property, and we believe about half of that money will come from that. But we still need to raise about $4 million. If God is leading you to be part of the miracle of Dayspring Bible College, there's a QR code here that will help you find out how to give. You can pledge to give a cash gift up to 1 year from now. You can pledge a cash gift for 3 years from now, or you can pledge a non-cash gift of stocks or bonds or land or vehicles. We need everybody to come together and believe in the students and graduates of Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. God is doing a great thing here. I'm so privileged to be part of it, and I want you to be part of this incredible miracle as well. And I will guarantee you, when you give to Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, your money will be used carefully and wisely for the kingdom of God. I believe thousands of people will hear the gospel and be saved because of our graduates. And the reason is because we've been in existence since 1982. We have hundreds of graduates all over the United States and all over the world already preaching the gospel, and we want to continue that vision until the Lord returns. And I think it's soon. I encourage you to come alongside with us at Quinton Road Baptist Church, Dayspring Bible College, and say, I believe in this project, and I want to be part of it. And let me just say thank you on behalf of our students and our graduates, on behalf of all the people around the world that are going to be blessed. Thank you for being part of this incredible miracle. Join us in raising $4 million for souls.
All right, we're back here on the Eagle Sports Network at the half, 49-30 in favor of your Eagles. We have about 3 minutes, 5 seconds of intermission. We got to go over some stuff. Giacomo, you're looking at the stats. What do you see? What pops out for you?
Well, our field goal percentage, shooting from the 2-point range over there, we're 61%.
Amazing.
And, most of that is attributed going to the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. Looks like we have, where is it, points in the paint? Here it only says 2. I know we have more than that. The other thing that jumps off to me is 21 points off the bench for the Eagles. 21 points off the bench for the Eagles. You don't see it on our screen, but the other thing, too, is rebounding.
Yeah.
23-9.
Yep.
Totally out-rebounding them. So they're doing a good job of that.
It's interesting, like in the first half, we've only taken 4 three-pointers.
And
And I think that's really indicative of we haven't been doing that as much. We usually take about 10, I think, in the first half.
Yeah, and that's not typically our game.
Right.
And you see right here, 28 points, and a lot of that's in the paint.
Yeah.
They're driving to the basket, and they're creating for teammates or they're creating for themselves. That's what we got to keep doing.
Turnovers are pretty even. Beyond the arc, you can see the Warriors are only 2 for 13, and it's indicative and showing how good of a defense the Eagles have. So we're gonna clear that out, and then we're gonna do the ESPN halftime show. Basically, it's the Enrico Joseph show. We got a couple replays. The first one is a mid-range shot. Enrico taking that, and then he pops the ball loose there from Farina, gets it back, drives down, and ends up doing an amazing pass. As Caleb is working that, you see that pops it right out. Right, good save there by, I think it's either, that was by Ryan, and he
watch this pass.
Beautiful pass to Kamara underneath, goes up off the glass and in. And then the last one, it's Rico just doing it all himself. Gets the ball at our end, goes all the way the full length of the court against Farina. Yeah, and it was wide open. You saw him, nice
side
2
steps. Yeah,
yep.
beautiful.
And lays it up with the right hand off the glass.
Yeah, the Enrico, he's doing a little bit of everything. He's got a double-double, 12 points, 12 rebounds. So he's doing a little bit of everything out there, and he's playing good, tight defense on Farina.
Yeah.
He's giving him all he can handle out there.
The other cool thing over the halftime was they do a raffle. So if you come here, you get a ticket. And if they call your name or your number, sorry, not your name, you shoot a layup, free throw, and a three-pointer. If you first one to make it, so 2 people are called out. And my youngest, Jacob Laskus, was called out, and he won a $1,000 gift certificate to Hungry Mule. Just kidding, $10. But still, he was all excited. Did a nice job. Made his layup on the first try, free throw on the first try, and I think he was 1 for 4 on Beyond the Arc. Which
so does he get that shooting from you or from Mom?
Gets it from probably Zay and
from the brothers.
Levi, yeah. But it was fun to see that. So 20 minutes put back up on the clock. Eagles up 49-30. Just about to get underway here in the second half.
I didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Fontana, but you got to be happy with the way they closed out the first half. They were able to extend this lead to 19. Mm-hmm. Remember, we were talking about, the Warriors are doing a good job staying in it between 10 and 12 points. Well, the Eagles did a nice job the last 2 minutes of that half, extending the lead to 19.
Johnson to Adams on the left wing. Bounces it to Blanford. Blanford working inside, goes up. Almost looked like he lost a handle on it. Gets his own board. Got poked out of there by 15. Randy controls it. Cross court to Adams. Left side. Three-pointer. In and out. No good. Rico with the board. They're going to push. Yeah, they're going to say he pushed off.
He climbed on the back. I don't know.
I think a little push to create some space. Rico called with that infraction.
One thing, though, Rico has the spring to jump that high, though. That's,
Rinker. Stolen by Randy. Randy coming the other way. Nice move up off the glass. Rico cleaning it up.
You know what? I think we'll have to ask Randy later. I think that was a pass off the glass.
Yeah, that's what he'll say for sure. Reinhardt getting it up to Anderson. Tipped and stolen. Controlled by Adams in the left corner. still has the dribble.
He got fouled.
Got fouled, yeah.
I like the strategy here by Coach Fontana. He's like, we're going to press them. We've been sitting for a while, coming out of the half. I want that high energy. So he's trying to create the pace and the energy level by putting the pressure on early.
In college, our level, is there a 30-point?
No.
There's no runoff. Nothing like that.
There's none of that. It's just like a courtesy.
Sure. Adams has it. Over to Quinn. Swinging it to the right corner. Johnson to Blandford. Spins. Up off the glass. Didn't get it to fall. Yeah, he knew it too.
Number 11 had his arm stuck in between Randy's arm and the ball. It looked like his arm was going to get ripped off.
It did. Josiah Anderson called on the infraction. That's his 4th. Randy taking a deep breath. 3 drills. Spin, puts it up. Nothing but net.
Would you rather with Randy? Would you rather stand in front of Randy while he's dribbling down the court at full speed, or would you rather guard him on the post?
I'll take the post all day long. The first one is just pure injury, any and every which way. Second free throw coming up by Blandford. Shorted it. It caught the front of the rim, went over the rim, hit the back of the iron, and came back out. Johnson working against Rendy. It's going to be an off-the-ball foul.
Right.
Off-the-ball foul, and it's on number 15, his 4th. So 11 and 15 in deep foul trouble here early on in the second half. Only have a couple players coming off the bench for the Warriors. Johnson to Joseph. Joseph gets it to Blandford. Left side, baseline. Goes inside, puts it up.
There you go.
And in. Just outside of the restricted zone. Made a little space. Eagles showing press. Adams doing a nice job. Last touch should be Warriors.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice job by DJ. 15 got the ball, but he had it and slid out of bounds with it. So 54-30. I did talk to the refs. I don't know if you were with me, but I asked if it does hit the rim, if you're on offense. DJ, no look pass to Randy. Down inside,
nice
spins
spin.
up off the glass and in.
Beautiful move.
Beautiful. If you're on offense and you do shoot the ball and hits the rim, it is a reset. If you throw the ball, stolen by Randy on the defense to Rico. Rico lost the handle or got poked out. He lost the handle.
Just lost the handle.
Yeah. Even if you're like doing a cross-court pass and it hits the rim, it's a reset. But they're saying, and they said it just didn't hit the rim. So that's why, it's a lot of pressure on the clock operator. But they made it right. It's no big deal. So Amy still gets an A+. Stolen by Quinn and Rico. Rico has it to Johnson. Up and in.
Nice job there.
Timeout, full timeout called by the Warriors.
And this is exactly what Coach wanted. They put the pressure. They're able now to extend the lead to 28. Got to keep it going.
Well, it was at the half 49-30, and now it's 58-30 in just a couple minutes of play. So pretty awesome defense shown by the Eagles. And for all those who are listening, how many do we got tuned in? Do you know?
29.
29 of you tuned in on the Eagles Sports Network. Ivan Kukuza, our camera operator, did tell me that.
And historian.
He's a historian, yes. Camera operator and historian. American presidential history expert, Ivan Kukuza from Nashville, Tennessee, told me that Andrew Johnson then obviously became the president. I think it was, that would have been the 17th president. Jackson was like the 7th president. I don't know. He's shooting from the hip on those, but I trust him because he knows his stuff. 58-30, 17-53 here left in this game. Following this matchup, your Eagles will travel to Mount Hope, West Virginia at the end of this coming week.
And let's hope it's a good trip and we get 2 wins out of it.
Absolutely. Rinker gets it in. Eagles still showing full court. Over to Farina. Puts it on the ground. Adams tying him up. We got a foul or a jump ball? What do we got? Adams didn't want it, but got a foul on Adams.
You know what, though? I'll take that all day. I like the aggressive defense
I love
like that.
I love it.
You know?
So we had We had 20 team fouls. Was it 20 team fouls in the first half? 10
Yeah.
each? Yeah. Obviously, that gets reset. Now we already have 5 between the two teams. Farina on the left wing, guarded by Joseph. 15 on the shot clock. Kicks it over to the left side. Now to number 2, Johnson. 15 has it long. 18-footer pushed it way too hard.
Nice
Rico with the
shot.
long board.
Good box out by Alex Johnson. Created that space for Rico to get the rebound.
Adams, little free space, kicks it out. Johnson fakes the 3.
Ooh,
They're
got
calling
traveled.
for the shuffle. It's a
That
nice
was
move.
a good head fake.
Yep. Got me
Yeah.
fooled. But they called him on the travel. Eagles still showing full court pressure. Reinhardt gets it all the way to 14, but the pass was too high. Harmlessly goes out of bounds above the head of Zuloff, and it's going to be Eagles ball.
Yeah, they had Farina here on the left sideline. He was wide open calling for it, and just never got it to him.
I saw that group of girls, they're here watching the game, and I said, hey, I mentioned you guys on the air. And they were horrified. I said, don't worry, I didn't say your names.
I was checking fingers to see if anyone's missing any.
Yeah.
Very close to travel on that one.
Farina getting it over to 4, cross court to 14, working against Blandford. Block foul.
on.
He wanted to travel. Ooh, don't bark too much, Randy. Get an explanation from the referee.
That was real. Listen, I'm agreed with Randy. There's a little ticky-tack on there. Randy even turned around and was walking away from the play so he doesn't create that much contact. And in fact, it didn't even impede any progress of the number 14. So I don't know why he's calling a foul.
30-point game, 60-30. We have a fan watching from Brazil. Apal is his name, A-P-P-A-L? Appalachian fan, sorry. An Appalachian fan watching from Brazil. If
Nice.
you're still watching, and you can just say who you're cheering for or what part of Brazil you're in, that'd be amazing. Missed shot, recorded by and rebounded by Rico to Alex Johnson. Wanted the 3, didn't take it. Quinn will take it. Got it. Nice job. Over a towering Zuloff who went to go block it but couldn't get it. Nice rainbow arc. Eagles up 33 points. 16-27 here in the half. Johnson stolen by Rico to Quinn. Up for 2.
Rico now trying to get those assists up. Maybe he can get a triple-double by the end of the game.
Withering defense by the Eagles. Johnson to 4. Driving, gets it over to 30. Pumps up and in. Nice job by Micah Wagner for 2. 65-32. So my engineer wrote A-P-P-A-L, and I should have looked at it closely. I see the period now. That's his abbreviation for Appalachian. But it's awesome that you guys are tuning in.
Nice.
Rico,
quick
nice move. High off the glass, didn't get it to fall. Randy with the board. Puts it up and in.
Yeah. But Rico stuck with it. He got a tip.
Yep.
And Randy was able to benefit from that.
Just going to say, even though he missed it, stolen by Adams. No look to Rico. Goes up, got a foul. Even though Rico had missed that shot, he stayed with it.
Yeah.
And that tip kept the ball alive for Randy to get it.
Yeah.
So, pretty cool stuff.
And a nice job there by DJ just now. A little showtime action.
Yeah. 67-32.
Yeah, you see the replay. That was sweet pass, no look by DJ.
Rico getting the ball. It's definitely quiet in here right now. First shot did not fall. Maybe too quiet. Would you like it noisy or
No, I like the noise.
You do like yeah. Right.
I
Me
like
too.
the noise.
Me too. I think it would throw me off. It was so quiet. Second free throw coming up for Joseph. Nice arc to it. Got it. 68-32. Eagles still showing pressure. Reinhardt to Rader to Johnson. Cross court to Farina. Nope, he got it back. Takes the 10-footer.
You got it.
Nice shot by Carlos Farina. Rico bringing it up. Gets it over to Adams on the right wing. Guarded by Johnson. Puts it on the ground. Lost the handle. Got it back. Kicks it to an open Alex Johnson underneath. Reverses it up off the glass and in.
And again, points in the paint for the Eagles.
Farina, long three-pointer, did not fall. Offensive board, Johnson, put back, no good. Ball's loose, controlled by Randy. Football pass to Quinn. Quinn has it, low block, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson to Rico. Rico puts it on the ground, drives, kicks it out to Quinn. Left side, now to Randy. Randy, fake the three, showed the pass, put it up. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's magic right there.
Fake the shot, fake the pass, take it in.
14:22 left in this one, folks. Eagles pulling away, 72-34. Farina puts it up off the glass and in.
There.
Okay, Julian looked to be possibly checking in momentarily. Rico to Adams on the left wing. Puts it on the ground, driving towards the free throw line. Step back three-pointer, did not fall. Alex Johnson saving it, keeping it alive. Over to Rico. Rico kicks it to DJ. To Rendy in the corner, drives. You're going to say? He said I don't know if he did, but maybe he touched the baseline. I think he touched the baseline. That's why it's going to be Warrior basketball. I was going to say it's warm in here, but it's only, well, at the start of the game, only 62 degrees. But then I realized I'm wearing thermals. I'm wearing my Carhartt bibs as if I just came off the street after a long week living under a bridge or something. I got my insulated boots. I am really warm right now. Zuloff all the way to the hoop, lays it up, got it to fall. Quinn bringing it up for the Eagles, now working east to west, coming towards us as we're perched up here in the Eagles' nest. Adams on the left wing beyond the arc. Gets it over to Cade Julian, over to Quinn. Quinn feeds Randy, high block right side, or Randy. He goes up, turn around, no good. Last touch, number 4, Riley Reinhardt. And out of bounds. Eagles will have the ball. So there's the reset. It did hit the rim, but it's not a full. So
you have the 10 seconds for bringing it up the court. So when it's in the half court set, it goes to 20.
Beautiful. So it did hit the rim, and because it's on the side that you're shooting, they already brought it past the timeline. Randy underneath goes up and
nice
having
job
his way.
by Alex Johnson, though, fighting through an aggressive defender to find a way to get Randy the ball.
Reinhardt
was he on the line?
Travel. Basket did go in, but they're calling him for the slide. 74-38, 12:55 here in this one. Eagles just they're having their way with punishing defense. As I say that, Johnson steals it, stolen back, knocked out of there. Wow.
How quick did DJ come back and the quick hands?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, he just pushed off on Adams. Number 2 just pushed off a little bit, maybe in a little bit of frustration. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go to anything other than a little frustration. I'd be frustrated too. 74-38, 12 minutes, 40 seconds left in this one, folks. Adams at the timeline, guarded fiercely now by Johnson. No relation to the vice president of Abraham Lincoln during that time. Be interesting to live during that time, wouldn't it, my friend?
Oh, man.
All the things that we have today that they didn't have back then. Adams kicks it out. Rendy for 3. Right side, did not fall. Gets his own board. It's going to be white ball.
Yeah, we got a loose ball foul.
Yep.
As DJ was going up, I think he was getting pushed.
Would you wear Lincoln's top hat?
No.
No?
No.
That was pretty classic, though, right?
What are those other hats?
Oh, yeah. Like,
nice.
Got it. Foul's going to be on number 2. Adams with a power shot, low right side block off the glass, makes it, and drew the foul.
Nice job. And then right there, he knew he was going to get contact, but he still went up strong towards the basket instead of trying to fade away. Good job by DJ with the finish.
So you'd wear one of those newsy hats?
Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
The Boston Scully? What are they called?
That sounds right. I don't know it sounds cool. I know my son wears that sometimes.
Your son wears one.
Yes, he does.
I have a few.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to break that out once in a while, man. Missed the free throw. Appalachian got it. Farina bringing it up. Left side. Guarded by Julian. Cross court. Reinhardt gives it up to Zuloff.
He's on the line.
Picked his pocket, but
Oh, you moved it, DJ.
he's arguing with him.
Yeah.
No point in doing that. 76-38. Warriors to inbounds. Rinker getting it. Over to Reinhardt. Takes a long NBA
Nice
three.
three.
Got it over Caleb O.
Yeah, that was good-looking three-pointers.
DJ bringing it up. Kicks it out. Open. Caleb O. Left side.
Yeah!
Got it.
All right.
Caleb
Hey,
O for three.
before the game, I asked Caleb, I said, can I get a three-pointer? And he said, I'll try. So thank you, Caleb.
There you go. Farina at the other end. Gets it over to the right wing. Number 4 for three. Trying to answer. In the face of Adams. Pushed it too hard. Didn't draw iron or backboard. 11 minutes, 27 seconds left in this one. Johnson to inbounds. Gets it into Adams. Bringing it up across the timeline right now. On the right side. Between the legs. Still has the dribble. Bounces it to
Ryan
Ronaldo.
stopped.
Not
Yeah.
looking. Not looking.
Yeah, he stopped. He's got to keep rolling to the basket there.
Farina to the right side. To Reinhardt. Cross court all the way to the left corner. Back to Farina. Thought about the three. Now puts it on the ground. Tries to spin against Julian. Stripped by Caleb O on the ground. I think it's going to be a foul on Ryan. Cornelison getting busy and getting physical, trying to go for that ball, but ended up causing the foul. Pretty sure the Warriors have 3 guys with 4 personal fouls. We have a timeout called. And during this timeout, we're going to look at a couple replays. It's an extra pass by Alex. We can break that down. That's what it says. There it is. Yeah, right there into the corner, which was nice. He sold the three-point attempt. He held it an extra second, got it to the corner. So great vision, getting it to that corner for a wide open.
And it's just being patient, right? Not rushing things right there. So good job there. Starting it off with Rico finding Alex open on the wing, and then Alex being patient, pump fake, and then getting the three from Quinn. And then Caleb O promised me a three-pointer before the game.
Took care of business.
And he delivered. So you can take him out of the game. No, I'm just kidding. Keep him in there. Maybe he can hit another three. He's another guy that if he gets going, he can hit a few threes in a game. We just need to get him going. Same thing with Quinn and Alex Johnson and Cade Julian. If they get hot come tournament time, the other teams better watch out.
So the NIT tournament is not this coming the next weekend. It's going to be the following. It's like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Valentine's Day weekend.
Yep.
Nothing says I love you like coming to the NIT here at Quinton Road.
There you go. Rico bringing it up for the Eagles. 79-41. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in this one, folks. Joseph to Julian. Left wing beyond the arc. Brings it to the top. Guarded by Rinker. Over to Alex Johnson. Johnson trying to split the defenders. Over the shoulder, no look to Caleb O. Caleb driving. Kicks it out to Caleb. Cade Julian, I'm sorry. Cade to Alex. 8-7 on the shot clock. Caleb, three-pointer. Left side, did not fall that time. Farina with the board.
He had a good look. In and out. It's all right,
he
though.
did. Yep. Farina shooting the three, did not fall. A little bit of fatigue settling in. Got 5 on 3. Rico to Johnson. To Caleb again.
Pass.
The three.
Ooh, man, again, in and out.
Yep.
But again, it was just like the replay we had. Instead it was Caleb O shooting the three. But again, you see the extra pass, being patient with the ball.
Farina shooting the three left side. Got it. 79-44.
He won't give up. He's going to keep playing, keep shooting. He's a good ball player.
He is indeed. Joseph rainbows it to Cade on the left wing. Back to Joseph. Bounces it to Alex. Nice pass to Ryan. He goes up. Got it!
All right.
Muscled it up there.
And That was a great pass by Alex Johnson.
Yes, it was.
But the cut right there
Yeah.
by Ryan,
Yeah.
recognizing the open lane, cut to the basket. He got rewarded by Alex. Good play there all around by the boys.
Yeah, that was textbook. That's, you were saying that Coach Dan said this week they had 3 good practices, and talking with Coach Dan a little bit, I think setting screens, pick and roll, cutting to the hoop, they worked on some of that to clean some of that up, and you saw some of the good execution in that last play. So Ryan with an opportunity to complete the 3-point play, puts it up. Nope, in and out, no good. We have a whistle and a substitution coming in. Farina coming back in. Number 15, Rinker coming out. So 81-44, 9 minutes, 29 seconds left in this one. Reinhardt gets it to the corner. Number 2 puts it on the ground, kicks it out to Reinhardt for 3, well off the mark. Goes harmlessly out of bounds. Didn't catch anything on the way down. Bounced out of bounds. Eagles basketball. Joseph bringing it up.
Now you see Appalachian with a 1-3-1 defense, trying to mix things up, maybe trying to work on some things for the next game.
Yep. Again, these 2 teams will play 2 more times in the next 7 or 8 days. Randy missing the shot. 5-footer in the paint, right side. Farina going coast to coast, puts it up. Didn't get it to fall. Randy clearing it out. And when he puts those elbows up, I just picture getting punched in the face and you get that cut right away.
Yeah.
That won't close up. Caleb trying to pass it to the cutter. Quinn off the mark. Cleaned up by Rader to Farina. Farina spinning on O. Kicks it out. Long 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Rico.
Man, he came from across the court to come get that rebound.
Quinn on the right wing. Bounces it to Cornelison, top of the arc. Swings it to the left side, gets it to Quinn. Kicks it back out. Caleb open, 3-pointer, top of the key, in and out, no good. Andrew Johnson with the board. Carlos Farina bringing it up. Farina for 3, nope. Randy pushing everyone out of the way and getting that rebound.
Push his own teammate out of the way. There he goes.
Kicks it over to Cornelison. Rico for 3.
Got it. Rico continues to
Full timeout.
show the full display today.
So Warriors coach Ezra Drumheller calling a full timeout at the 7:30 mark. And I mean, I'm listening to what Coach Dan said, wanting to see a full 40 minutes. I think the boys have put out. I think they're doing that. They're playing good basketball. So, I saw one of the slides, and there was a picture of Henry Hostetler showing the schedule of our Eagles program. There he is. And I know he's down with an injury, torn something in his knee, MCL, ACL, everything basically in one knee. So, Henry, I don't know if you're listening, but thinking of you, praying for you. Hope you're doing well. Know you sliced the snot out of your hand too. He had a knife in his pocket. It's one of those spring-loaded knives or whatever, and it opened up in his pocket and like poked through his pants. And he was working, and he went across like this, and I'm telling you, it was like,
whoa, wow.
So, hope you're doing good, Henry, and if you do see this, we're thinking of you and praying for you. Look forward to you coming back when you get back. But with 7:30 here left, Eagles up big, 84-44. Eagles with 14 fouls, Warriors with 6. Number 15 looks like he fouled out, has 5. Jonathan Rinker is done. Does that seem right to you?
Yes. Yep.
So I know Appalachian, they also, and we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, down 3 starters. That's a big deal when you're a small
yeah.
school and you have injury or whatever the reason.
Well, you just talked about Henry being out,
Yeah.
for the season. That's one player, and he was a starter and a big player for us. So, and we felt that for a while. Having 3 guys out, that's even huge.
Yeah. Stolen by Randy. Rico trying to pass it to Randy, but intercepted by Reinhardt. Reinhardt taking it out on the right wing. Eagles were showing like a 2-3 there, keeping the wagon circled tight. Missed 3-pointer by Johnson. Put back, no good. Adams with the rebound for your Dayspring Eagles.
I'd be curious to know how many more assists does Rico need for a triple-double here. I don't know.
He's close, I think. Well, I got the stats here, so see.
At
you did too,
halftime,
yeah.
though, they had him down with 1.
No, I don't think that's true. Nice move by Randy.
Wow, got the spin.
Working one-on-one on Reinhardt. And
Nice kiss off the glass.
yeah, beautiful. 42-point lead for your Eagles, 86-44. Reinhardt gets it over to number 2. Oh, Henry says, doing good. Good to hear, buddy. Good to hear. Glad you tuned in. Wish you were here on the court. Hopefully you're not doing some crazy things and get that knee fixed up. Staying out of trouble. I know you are. Rico picking it up, feeding DJ down low, left side, goes up hard off the glass, drew the foul.
Yeah, nice little lob pass there with the little touch there by Rico. And good, again, DJ going up strong.
Yeah.
Not, worried about the foul, not worried about the shot block. Going up strong, gets rewarded for the free throws.
We talk about injuries, we talk about ineligibility for whatever reason, this, that, and the other. But you made the comment earlier in the game, next man up. It's a team sport, and that's what I love about sports in general, especially at this level, especially for our boys and girls, my own kids, the adversity that you face and how you handle it, how you deal with it. It's important, and it does build character. It really does. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, every player on the court and on the bench plays a role on the team. And even if you're not getting a ton of minutes, you're still having an important role on the team. And that's what team sports is all about. And you always need to be ready because you never know when your opportunity is going to show up.
Exactly. Number 4 shooting the long 3-pointer off the mark. Caught the heel of the rim, rebounded by Rico. Trying to get it to Quinn. Quinn shovels it to DJ on the left side, puts it on the ground, baseline, kicks it over to Johnson, puts it up,
there you go.
And Alex Johnson, 5-footer baseline right. But yeah, I look at our boys, Drew Casey, Will Harris, Brad Vincent, those guys. And speaking of which, looks like Drew is coming in. Aaron pass, not handled by Johnson, goes out of bounds. Substitution coming in.
All right.
Is going to be number 14, Drew Casey.
The ginger-haired genius.
The freshman from Vero Beach, Florida. Is checked in the 5:08 mark for Adams. Rico still at the helm. Has earned the minutes today, doing such a great job. Nice pass from Rendy to Steven to Alex. Alex drives to Steven off the glass and
there you go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful unselfish play there by Alex Johnson. And a nice job by Samurai Steve sticking with it and finding the open spot on the block there.
92-44. Number 10, spin around 12-footer. Air ball no good by Wagner. Cleared out of there by Joseph. Joseph coming up. Cross court to Drew.
Come on,
3-pointer, right side.
Got it! All right!
He got it! Cold off the bench. Makes it happen. 95-44. Number 2 trying to answer at the other end. Got it. Andrew Johnson. Again, we're pretty sure no relation to the former vice president and then president of the United States.
We got a chance to get to the century mark here.
I know. It's pretty cool. Haven't seen that in a long time. Missed shot by Johnson. Our producer and engineer says Hopes not, because I think it messes with all of our stuff on our end. Missed three-pointer. Number 2 shooting another one and making it.
Wow, good job there. Who's
Andrew
that?
Johnson. Number
Andrew
2.
Johnson.
Andrew Johnson. Rendy bringing it up for the Eagles. Almost got his pocket picked, but held on to it. Johnson. Alex now gets it over to Quinn in the corner. Back to Alex. Alex puts it on the ground. Bounce to Steve. Steve off the glass. Beautiful.
Again, nice unselfish play there by Alex Johnson with a beautiful feed, textbook feed to Steve.
Johnson taking the three-pointer again and getting a full timeout called by the Warriors. As soon as that bucket went through, Ezra Drumheller calling a full timeout, giving his guys a little breather. 97-53. So if you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, I'm not sure when our next broadcast is here.
The tournament.
The NIT tournament, yeah. Oh, there wasn't a timeout? Oh, yeah, he just didn't use it all up.
No,
just wanted to switch guys out.
Yeah.
Cade
Come on,
gets it to Drew. Drew in the right corner. Bounced it to Steven. Tied up. That was a quick jump ball. I don't know about that. Ronan Ballmer sitting there, front row on the bench, wearing the Bass Pro hat. He kind of turned his head like, I don't know about that. 97-53. 2:40 left in this game. Reinhardt over to Johnson. Three-pointer, left side, not this time. Cade Julian with the long board. Swarmed by Farina into a new player, Brad Vincent. He got a foul. So he should be shooting 1-on-1.
You got to give Coach Drumheller a lot of credit. He hasn't quit coaching his players. You know, he's the
He hasn't given up. Yeah, 100%.
He's the same as from the beginning of the game, and his players haven't. You know, they're still trying. They're playing hard for him. So you got to give them a lot of credit for doing that. The score is out of hand, right?
Right.
But it doesn't matter. You're going to play the Eagles again in a few days, 2 more times. And then you might even play them again in the tournament. So credit to them for keep on playing. Credit to the coach, coaching them hard throughout.
Brad Vincent missing the free throw. Reinhardt with the board. Coming up the right side. Kicks it out to Farina. Three-pointer fake. Drives in. Kicks it out to Reinhardt. Over to Johnson. Johnson to the left side now. Reinhardt with the long three. No good. Steven with the rebound.
Now, my day will be complete if I can get a Bradley Vincent or a Will Harris three-pointer.
That would be awesome.
I'll go home happy man.
Both guys are checked in for the Eagles. Brad, low block, left side. Baseline, gets it back to Cade. Cade not using the screen from Bradley. Drew, NBA three, well off the mark.
Little heat check for him after one shot.
97-53. Farina for three at the other end. Nope. Short offensive board. Johnson goes up and in. Yeah, and I'm just watching their coach, and he's cheering his guys on all the way. They're playing hard. I know their coach, I think their bus driver, and one other guy, they're all preaching tomorrow. And he was having a conversation with Coach Dan, so I just thought it was really cool. There's so much more to basketball, but at this level, when it's tied with ministry, you do wear a bunch of different hats, but you try to do the best you can with what you have.
Exactly.
And, you know, speaking of that, I know Aaron and Coach Dan do a great job just getting the guys ready, getting the team ready, putting in all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
And they set the example
They do.
first.
They do.
And it's not always what they say, but how they act.
Yep.
They put in a lot of work here on the campus, all around the ministry, and they set a great example for the young men of Dayspring.
And these boys, they'll watch this tape one day when they're bored. Will Harris almost got mauled, but was able to get the ball back to Julian, back to Will. Needs to put it in somehow, some way. Gets it over to Cade. 13 on the shot clock. Cade driving in. Stops. Kicks it out to Will. Will didn't really want it. Did get it. And he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot free throws. So William Tyndale Harris, he was just engineering the game yesterday and doing the camera work for the high school game. 5'9" guard from St. Cloud, Minnesota, has an opportunity 1-1 to make 2. He's got to take care of the first one. Puts it up.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, look at him, man.
Right.
Like he just won the lotto.
Yeah. You're gonna love it.
Not that he plays, but that was fantastic. He was so happy. Even the ref by Coach Dan, he had a smile. Second free throw. Puts it up. Got it.
All right.
2 for 2.
One more point. Caleb.
Well, hit 100.
Caleb Murray,
Yeah,
be careful.
The whole
One
system,
more point.
whole system will crash. 56 seconds left in this one. Johnson, 18 feet away, kicks it out to Rader. To number 4, Reinhardt for 3, short. Rebounded. Ball's loose. Jump ball called. Eagles basketball. So we got a chance. We have a shot.
Mark, I feel like this is like back in the day when it was Y2K.
That's right. We're going to experience that right now.
What's going to happen? Y2K.
I don't know.
You know, this is what it feels like here.
Steven to inbounds, gets it into Cade Julian. 43 seconds on the game clock.
Come on,
27.
give it to Bradley.
Cade driving in, guarded by
There it
Farina.
is.
Goes up off the glass, did not fall.
man.
Wanted to break 100. Farina coming the other way for the Warriors. Working beyond the arc against Will Harris. Kicks it over to nobody.
All
It was going to Johnson, but it was like passed in between.
24 seconds.
We got time. We can do it.
Let's go.
Let's go
Maybe
for 101.
I'm thinking an ISO, Cade Julian ISO.
He tried. He tried that last time down. They're still showing pressure. Cade
We got a
got a foul. Yep. Keenan
He's
Zuloff.
shooting free throws.
Yeah, there it is. With the clock stopped.
All right, Cade, take your time. Nice and easy. The crowd wants 100 points. Everyone standing up cheering for this one.
Well, Caleb, if you don't need to put it on to ruin the broadcast, don't. But no, it's all good. Cade with an opportunity to break the 100.
Where's Pastor Mark?
He's there, middle row. Missed the first. He's sitting front row at the timeline.
Are we getting cheeseburgers for getting
Yeah,
100
that'd
or
be
what?
great. That'd be great. One more. 21.5 seconds, 99-55. Cade Julian with one shot.
A lot of pressure.
It's like the Masters, final hole.
Oh,
Did not make it. Did not make it.
Man.
Number 2 with the rebound, Johnson.
Oh,
Nope, he got
that-
fouled, pushed or something. It's got to be a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, foul's on 11. Cade Julian.
It's good. Stops the clock.
Murray is happy
We'll
with
have
that.
17 seconds.
We still got time. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
He's not shooting? I thought
We're
he'd
gonna-
be shooting on that one.
He should have been. No, it was 6, right? Oh, they're going to burn it out. They're not going to let us hit 100. Good for them. Reinhardt to Farina. Farina
Farina's
takes
not.
the 3.
There we go.
Got
Nice.
it. 99-58. Still got time. Vincent gets it into Cade. Cade coming up, 3 seconds. Left side, floating up the shot at the horn. No good. And that's it, folks. At the end of this one, 99-58. The final score. Your Eagles victorious, and literally they played their full 40 minutes. Giacomo, final thoughts.
Hey, that was a fun one. Anytime we can get a score like that and be cheering to try to get to 100 points, it's fun to see. From start to finish, they played a complete game, the Eagles. Coach Fontana's got to be happy not only with the outcome, but just about how everybody played. Even the bench players coming off the bench chipped in. There's a really great team victory here by the Eagles. And, star of the show, led by Enrico Joseph.
100%. So, folks, 99-58 is your final score. The next broadcast for the Dayspring Eagles will be the NIT tournament here on the Eagle Sports Network. But the boys will be playing this next weekend down in West Virginia. So keep them in your prayers as they're traveling for 2 games down there. On behalf of Amy Scudder, who is our shot clock operator, Lauren O, the official clock engineer and producer, Caleb Murray, his wife, Morgan Murray, doing the ESN score, and our presidential historian, Ivan Kakuza, and our Italian stallion, Giacomo Visconti. My name is Mark Laskus. Until next time, thank you for listening and watching on the Eagle Sports Network.
Go Eagles!